Reading Text 2, Hotel Talk. I had a long hot bath at the hotel, and then, feeling happily knackered, decided to content myself with such pleasures as Morton's house could provide. I had a couple of drinks in the bar, then was summoned to the dining room. There were 8 other diners, all white-haired, well-dressed, and nearly silent. Why are the English so quiet in hotel dining rooms? There wasn't a sound in the room, but for the quiet scrapings of cutlery and murmured 2-second conversations like, "Supposed to be fine again tomorrow? Oh, that's good. And then silence. Or, "Soup's nice." "Yes." And then silence. Given the nature of the hotel, I'd expected the menu to feature items like brown Windsor soup and roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. But of course things have moved on in the hotel trade. The menu now was richly endowed with 10-guinea words that you wouldn't have seen on a menu 10 years ago. Noisette, tartare, duxelle, coulis, timbale, and written in a curious inflated language with eccentric capitalizations. I had, and I quote, fanned Gallia melon and Cumbrian air-dried ham, served with a mixed leaf salad, followed by fillet steak, served with a crushed black peppercorn sauce, flamed in brandy and finished with cream, which together were nearly as pleasurable to read as to eat. I was greatly taken with this new way of talking and derived considerable pleasure from speaking it to the waiter. I asked him for a lustre of water, freshly drawn from the house tap, and presented au nature in a cylinder of glass. And when he came round with the bread rolls, I entreated him to present me a tonged rondel of blanched wheat, oven-baked and masked in a poppy seed coating. I was just getting warmed up to this and about to ask for a fanned lap coverlet, freshly laundered and scented with a delicate hint of omo, to replace the one that had slipped from my lap and now lay recumbent on the horizontal walking surface anterior to my feet, when he handed me a card that said "Sweets Menu," and I realized that we were back in the nonsense world of English. It's a funny thing about English diners. They'll let you dazzle them with piddly duxelles of this and fussy little noisettes of that, but don't fuck with their puddings, which is my thinking exactly. All the dessert entries were for gooey dishes with good English names. I had sticky toffee pudding and it was splendid. As I finished, the waiter invited me to withdraw to the lounge, where a caisson of fresh roasted coffee, complemented by the chef's own selection of mint wafers, awaited. I dressed the tabletop with a small circlet of copper specie, crafted at the Royal Mint, and, suppressing a small eruption of gastrointestinal air, effected my egress.